I'm Rolf Black. I'm a rehab engineer and I work in the School of Science and Engineering and Computing. When I'm talking here to you, I use my voice, I can speak, and I probably speak at quite a fast rate of about 120 words per minute. So it's a very good of communicating and explaining to you the work that I'm doing. And it's actually about what would I do if I couldn't speak. Now, one of the easiest things to do if you just lost your speech would be using something like this. This is quite an older device that has been developed by an engineer called Toby Churchill. And what he's done is just combine the keyboard where you type and you've got a display and it actually speaks. We all probably know a very famous person who's lost his speech. It's Professor Stephen Hawking, and he just uses a twitch of his cheek to control the computer. It's basically a switch like this one. Now you all will have guessed what that means for speed. How fast can you be when you do something like this? Professor Stephen Hawking talks at about 2 words per minute, which is far too slow to interact in a conversation. What we can do is we can speed things up because we can predict what you might want to say next. You all probably know that from your mobile phone. We have it on iPads as well. There are software programs that help you select what you want to say next, depending on what you've typed before. And as you can see here, I typed "this is" already. Now if I start with the next word, IN, I want to say this is interesting, and here it comes up as the second choice.
Interesting.
Not bad, is it? But still very slow. But access is more than just access to speech, which I research in. It's also access to everyday life. And other projects I've been working on is how can these technologies help you to communicate if you've got other disabilities. An aphasia group I work with needs access to images, quick access to written communication. This is all possible now with devices such as the iPad. In a different project up at the Mills Observatory here in Dundee, we're trying to find a better way for people with physical disabilities to interact in a planetarium show, for instance. How can I use something that's much easier than a mouse or a keyboard to control what's up on the big screen to show you the stars? We want to give access to everyone. Everyone should be able to share their experiences without having trouble to expressing themselves, without having trouble accessing technology that allows them to do this.